So I've decided to go and take us to Betchworth Castle, which is only like a mile or so from here. So we're going to go down the zigzaggy road and head off to see the castle. Look at that old turnstile. Must have been gates here at some point. How cool is that? We're off to see Betchworth Castle. I don't know an awful lot about Betchworth Castle. All that I know is it is in the middle of a private golf course. But being the UK, these historical routes are maintained, and we can still have access to it even though it's on private property. So I am currently making my way towards the castle. This really is a lovely spot, especially in autumn. Look at all the colours. Here it is. It is a mostly ruined medieval stone house, which in 1898, I believe, was bought by someone who did it all up, lived in it for quite a long time with his 12 children and his wife. But for whatever reason, which I don't know the reason behind, they didn't inherit it, which meant that it just ended up, well, someone else bought it apparently, but he just let it go to ruin. Let's have a look at this board. I'm sure it'll tell us more. Betchworth Castle dates back to 1448 and was once part of the Deep Dean estate, a lost landscape that has now been restored and reconnected by the Deep Dean Trail. The strategic spot that may once have held an Iron Age hill fort became a fortified manor for Sir John Fitzalan in 1379. And in 1448 there were further fortifications and works done by Sir Thomas Brown. The north wall and the stair turret, dated from that time, can be seen today. Abraham Tucker planted the lime avenue that you walked up to get here in 1730. Interesting. By 1691 the castle was reduced to a much smaller dwelling by Mr Fenwick, but the core of the building, in particular the Great Hall that remains today, may well date back to 1570s. Abraham Tucker bought the manor of West Betchworth in 1726. He formalised the gardens and ornamental lake and planted a double lime tree avenue, which we've just walked up, to frame a view and another avenue as the approach to the castle. When Henry Peters purchased the castle in 1798, major works were commissioned from leading architect Sir John Soane. Soane also designed the stables, the lodge, the poultry house, the drying yard, the dairy, the greenhouse, the ice house for the estate. Here's a timeline. Anyone for a game of golf? Right, let's go and have a look and see if there's a way in. Oh, these old fence railings. So, From what I have read, English Heritage, oh hello squirrels, English Heritage have had a big hand in doing this up. Oh, we've got pheasants and we've got squirrels running around here. Over the years, like 2011 I think, they started to help preserve it by sort of strengthening it, which I guess is this concrete type plastering maybe to strengthen parts of it. So here you can see a couple of fireplaces, one there and one there, and then I guess the big fireplace down the bottom. And then you can see all the little like post holes where the floor beams would have been, that you would have then laid the floorboards on. Huge windows. This would have been their lake. Maybe the ornamental lake would it have been? I don't know. It talked about an ornamental lake, didn't it? There's someone down there camping and fishing. Lots of little fishing decks as you go along. And you can see some of the modern work that's been done to sort of protect it from deteriorating. Let's go up this path. I wonder what bit I would be walking through. I wonder if it had an arch or something exciting that I could have just walked through. I wonder what those little holes were for. The ones with the wood around them. I guess that was a chimney. That looks a bit like a chimney flue going up there, doesn't it? I guess the only way you would have heated a house this size would have been fires, no central heating. So I guess you needed a lot of fireplaces. Looks like they've put some new lentils in there. Lentils? Lintels? Lintels, not lentils. Lentils are the things you eat. They're pulses. They wouldn't do very good structural supporting, would they? A few lentils. I don't know. You're meant to get good muscles, aren't you, from eating your pulses? So maybe they would have done. Ooh, spooky. Really keen on that spooky thing at the end. Looks like there could be rain coming over the hill. I need to get back to Spog before those rain clouds make it over the top of that hill. Right, come on feet. There we are, look, we've gone from horse chestnuts and the conker picking to sweet chestnuts. I love the smell of sweet chestnuts. I like the idea of roasting sweet chestnuts. I just don't really like the taste of them, unfortunately. My parking spot is down here somewhere. Somewhere. Dinner, I think. I am doing vegetables, green beans, peppers, a little bit of gluten-free pasta, and chicken and bacon with red pesto, because I love red pesto. So the pasta's cooked, the beans are cooked. I've just added the red pesto, the chicken, bacon and peppers, and the spring onion are all char grilled. This is tonight's dinner. That is green beans, pesto, roasted vegetables, or char grilled vegetables I suppose, and bacon and char grilled chicken. If you want to see exactly how it's made, it's very simple. I will be doing a van life cooking video, so you can have a little look at that. I'll name it something funky. And yeah, you can find it on my van life video playlist.